Please let me go! You don't have any choice. I'm here to eat you! Please, somebody help me! Nobody can save you. Got it! Where are you going? Far from you. You can't escape from me! Where's the exit? I can't believe I can't find it! I'm honored to be your worst nightmare. I'm just a baby. Have mercy on me. No, I'm hungry. Hey?
No! Stop right there!
Mommy!
I'm here for you, my little boy. Why did you do that?
It's a long story. You see, when I was just a child, there was a situation of poverty at home. However, whenever my mother could, she would give me her food, leaving herself hungry instead of me. Then at school, all the children had the backpacks that I had always longed to buy. But since we didn't have enough money, I always carried the same one. And that's why all the kids laughed at me. My mother, who watched everything from near the school, looked really distressed by those situations. Until one day, she got a new backpack for me. It was the coolest one they had ever seen there. Everyone was amazed till it was discovered that my mother had stolen that backpack. One day, one of our teachers proposed a school trip to a really interesting place. But going there was so expensive, it costed more money than I have. How could all my classmates afford it? Apparently, I was the only one who couldn't. So I decided to beg the teacher to let me go, even if I didn't have money. But he told me there was no exception for anyone. I felt excluded, and all because I didn't have a little money. My mother observed the situation again and decided, while the teacher was sleeping, to steal one of the tickets. After a couple of times, well, she finally managed to do it. When I got home, she surprised me with one of the tickets to go on the trip. And guess what? Banban was spying everything. Once we arrived at the place, we took part in a race. And the children seemed to be very angry for some reason. And I decided to join in that excitement on impulse from my mother. So I ran and ran, trying to catch up with the others. While one of my classmates cheated to win. When I was close to him, I managed to pass him and finally win the competition. Yoo-hoo! It was an achievement from my mother that I won the competition. Everyone applauded and celebrated that I had won. But Banban was planning something else that I didn't see it coming. Suddenly, I disappeared from the place and appeared in Banban's evil laboratory. Something really bad was about to happen. And that's how I became what I am today. No!
Oh, no.
I guess we owe you an apology.
Oh.
Thank you for understanding.
We also lost a member of our family.
Yeah. Hey! Look at this. Maybe this is the code to the laboratory's door. Let's go and prove it.
That's right.
Where
are you,
Banban? Hey, my mommy. Darling, are you okay? Here is my dad.
Hey there.
My dear, where's that bastard?
Huh? Oh no!
Give them the freedom.
Oh boy! I gotta go! Bye-bye!
Hey, Mommy. It's me, your daughter. I'm a little bit different now.
You're always gonna be my daughter. Come here.
Mom.
Oh, finally!
We're finally together.
Is nobody watching? Time to continue with
Hey,
my...
stop making
evil
evil
projects!
No one can stand against me.
Please no!
You be a roasted monster.
It seems like this isn't the best day, huh? No! I'm cornered, now what?
Now, it's time to die.
OPILA, please! How is it possible that you've forgotten our great friendship? You need to wake up!
can't believe what I'm doing. This doesn't belong to my goals.
Do you see?
Oh.
What happened? Can you tell me?
It was terrible just to think and remember about it. I was a victim of an experiment designed by Banban. His mind is so twisted that he decided to create a dangerously powerful element. His victims were astonished. It was like a firearm that also completely transformed them into true evil monsters. Banban transformed them only to conquer the idea of his plan and create a more hostile world. Once the project was finished, the monsters had completely transformed, and he became aware that he had developed a very great evil madness. Such an evil mind. You see, I could observe this catastrophe from outside the laboratory, but when I tried to hide so he wouldn't see me, he came out and found me. And I had no other choice but to run for my life as fast as I could. Because, guess what? His evil monsters were coming for me. Trapped by my fate, I decided to hide. I couldn't face such a reality. I had to stay away from them completely. When everything seemed to have returned to normal, a monster I didn't know appeared beside me, so I was instantly frightened. But he immediately calmed me down by saying that he was also filled with fear. He knew what these monsters were capable of. At one point, he told me to run and escape from the place. I didn't want to do it, but he insisted. He saved my life, gave it his all. And it cost him all his energy, because when one of the monsters saw him, it beat him intensely. I couldn't believe it. His entire body had been violated by the bite of the evil monster. And of course, he had also fallen into transformation. I escaped the place as best as I could, trying not to get caught. While I was escaping, I tried to warn the others about what he was doing. The first one who I found was the snake. He didn't seem to understand where we were, so I tried to warn him that an evil monster was coming for us, but he didn't want to listen to me. I insisted again that it was a serious matter, something we had never seen before. He told me that if anything happened, he would defend himself because he was super strong. So I decided to run away because I knew it was close. And before he knew it, the monster appeared right in front of him. But without fear, he confronted it with his super monster strength. But surprisingly, the evil monster was much more malicious and powerful than him. So he got scared, and that cost him his life. Because he was finally transformed into his most evil version. I kept running through space, checking if any of the monsters were healthy and uninfected. That's where I found Banbanela and Coach Fiddles. But when I told them what was going on, they were mocking me, thinking I was exaggerating. But I had a reason to be. Our family was being affected by this new project of Banban. This time, they had to believe me. Or well, maybe not. They laughed so much at me that I felt so embarrassed for them and myself. So I decided to leave. When they saw that I had left, they continued laughing at me. But this time, they didn't count on the presence of a peculiar being behind them. It was a snake, in its most evil version, scaring them. They were so shocked that they decided to run for their lives. It wasn't easy. Snake mercilessly cut them, so they were also transformed by the disease of evil. Their nature cycle was interrupted by a situation of evil. And guess what? Banban controlled every movement. He wanted to get to me, no matter the cost. Brown and Nav were still good monsters, not infected. It seemed like they were very focused on their cube game. But there was no time to lose. We had to escape. So I interrupted them immediately. And Brown thought that I was hallucinating. He couldn't bear it. But fortunately, Nav believed me, so he compromised to keep us safe. In the midst of it all, the evil monsters were appearing near us. There was no more time to argue. So Nav had the brilliant idea of taking us to the roof, but leaving Brown adrift. And when the monsters saw Brown alone, they didn't hesitate to approach and turn him into one of them. They left him in pieces, and he looked terrible. Poor Brown. His entire appearance had transformed, but for the worse. I was so shocked that I almost screamed, but Nav made sure that didn't happen. I felt like most of the monsters had been defeated by Banban's project, and that's what was happening. Banban project was much worse than I thought. He was creating a Frankenstein with all the monsters. Faced with this, Nav took the initiative to do something for all of us. He proposed the plan of stealing Banban's weapon, raising awareness among the monsters about his exploitation, and thus defeating him and his evil project. Only that way, everything would return to normal. Nav seemed really confident that it was the best plan. So I decided to follow him. We went directly to Banban's laboratory, and we did it stealthily so that he wouldn't see us. I tried to distract him so that Nav could grab the weapon. At first, it was challenging for me. I tried not to falter. I tried to keep strong. But everything Banban said seriously weakened me, so I couldn't maintain my composure. When Banban discovered our plan, he grabbed Nav and sent him flying away. He ended up in a cage, and I couldn't believe it. I furiously confronted Banban, but his strength was unmatched compared to mine. I felt my entire body giving in, and I fell against the wall. He defeated me, and as a result, I got transformed into my worst version. I was so scared and damaged. My entire essence was transformed. Nav was also resigned. Banban's evil project was advising more and more, and there were no more chances of defeating him.
Oh, OPILA! Don't worry. It's okay you're feeling like that. I really understand everything now. Huh?
Oh no!
Don't even try to escape!
Oh no!
Don't you ever try to touch it! Come on, Jumbo! It's time you go! Now!
What? I promise I'll never forget you!
Be safe, buddy.
I need to find something! I'm really tired! I can't run! Huh?
If I could go back to the past, I'd make things different.
Hey, Nav! Hey, listen to me!
The only monster left is... What? He's here!
Come on, we're almost there! Huh?
Look who's here with us! The last objective to complete my project!
Please don't cry, my friend. Listen, I have a plan. You have to dodge the fires he shoots at you. Meanwhile, I'll try to distract him. When I do that, you go in and steal the weapon. He will be without power, and that's when the victory will come to us. Okay, just do what I said.
Okay. Let's do it.
You think you're so smart, eh?
Come on, just try to catch me. Huh?
Where did he go? Ouch!
We made it!
My head! No! Stop!
Sweet dreams, Banban!
No! How do I look? What? No!
You look like a fish now.
What's happening
What's
here?
happening here?
Oh, you're here. Prepare to recover your identity.
All right. Thanks.
It's my turn. Look, I'm back now.
Finally!
I'm sorry, OPILA. I guess you deserve an apology from me.
How sweet! Of course I accept your apologies!
Aw, thank you.
You stay here now.
Whatever.